Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Roll Charisma. We just got back from our break, and we're super excited to be back. I'm Shannon.
I'm Steven.
And we're here to hang out with two freaking amazing people. We're gonna welcome back Big Beaz, and in her very first live stream ever, we're going to be interviewing Lady Beaz, and I am so excited.
Are you guys prepared for this? Because I don't even know if I am.
You are not prepared. In the words of the Lich King, you are not prepared. So before we do that, though, we are going to cut over to the RFC recap with Mac Jackal Ranger. Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mac, and I run the recap over here at Roll for Chaos. We have two shows this week, Dreams of Silver and Stone and Sparrows. Let's get into it. Starting with Dreams of Silver and Stone. We start on Clay, who manages to sneak his way onto Myocenes as a stowaway. Trapped between a noble and a hard place, he elects to sneak out the window with explosive results, ending in a zipline race to a train exiting the spaceport. Once aboard, he makes his way along the train, stealing from nobles as he goes, electing to even employ a Skixen waiter to help him along the way with his travels to Stuckfoot, but that's for later. Next, we're introduced to Nova and Kaizen. Having just been pulled from the battle with the Sill in previous episodes of Clockwork Zephyr, they tumble through time, landing just outside the city of... That can't be right. And somewhere in the forest. Getting their bearings, they get more than they bargained for when they run into a rather large and hungry mantis, with their escape cut off by what appears to be... Wait. Exploding fish. Oomst? Well, out of options, they just flat out race to the nearest village of Stuckfoot, running into a famous adventurer, but that's for later. With all this happening, we find the resident scientist of Stuckfoot, Patchy, hard at work in his lab on his test subject when the door rings. Kira's outside, has arrived, attempting to collect medicine for a job. Had a rather nice time, might I add, having just gotten out of a strange conversation with the famous adventurer, Nohu, while Patchy is seeing a customer and avoiding suspicion. Nohu starts taking vial shots from around the shop and somehow ends up turning a statue into... I don't even. With everything that's going on, Kira manages to get the medicine she needs and goes on her way. But having run out of medicine due to that little round of shots, Patchy elects to bring Nohu out on an adventure to restock supplies, since he's kind of in the reason that Patchy's in this situation, but it's no matter. Just walk down the street and party bumps into some Empire forces, just doing their old search and seizure thing. Got the town on lockdown, door to door, all that stuff. Thankfully, Nohu springs into action with a secret tunnel, exiting just as he bumps into a couple of adventurers running from Manti. Never a dull moment here, folks. On to Sparrows. Sparrows takes place sometime after the great battle at the end of Clockwork Zephyr. We open with our party on Saberhold, the meanest, toughest base of pirates and black market goods you can find anywhere in the Aethersphere. And we meet our party. Captain Cutlass, in charge of the ship. Leifei, the first mate. B, the navigator. Amos, security. Red Iron, the mechanic. And Clarion, the medic. Just off of a job, they're sitting there in the tavern, just minding their own business, eating, drinking, restocking, and occasionally talking to the machinery. With funds running low, Cutlass decides it's a good idea to just, simple little snatch and grab. Just recover some still tech from a mining outpost, nothing major. Crew's got some apprehensions about this. This is a mining colony owned by a noble who's had a lot of workplace accidents go on in the place. So, after some planning, they elect to take the stealthy route. Show up, go in, get out. The plan is simple. B, the navigator, is going to act as a noble. They're going to get papers forged by Clarion. Red Iron is going to be there as a foreman, just inspecting all the equipment and everything, making sure it's good. Leifei is the child's guardian. And Amos is a miner. Well, it doesn't work out like that. They make contact with a noble ship. And one big farce later, they're on board. They manage to make their way down to the mine where everything's being held. And through some interrogation, well, interview actually is the better term for it, they manage to find the Syl artifact, or at least the path to it, just as the noble gets wise. See, apparently those papers they gave him, well, they didn't check out. Now they're locked in a mine, surrounded by people who just want to keep their paycheck, and they're going after them. Why? Because the noble said so. Between a Zerg rush and a literal fight for their lives out of the mine, I'd say this week is gearing up to be a great one, and I hope you'll enjoy it, folks. This is Jackal, signing out.
Welcome back. Jackal didn't die.
Yeah, I know. Like, wait, what? You're good.
It's a
Good
good
job.
day,
Thank
right?
you for that recap. It was fantastic.
There was no death or dismemberment, and it was a.
I mean, not that that's
fantastic
necessarily a bad thing for our entertainment, but we can. Live
I mean, not
without it.
wrong. I don't mind if he dies every now and again, as long as he comes back.
Yeah.
All
well,
right.
That's the requirement.
So should we get on with this freaking phenomenal show?
I think that I need to procrastinate because I literally don't know if I'm prepared.
Get prepared.
Let's go.
Get
Let's
prepared
go.
real
Let's go.
quick.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, drink something. All right.
Does that go blurry?
So please, with much admiration, clapping, huzzas, and hoo-haws, welcome Big Beaz back to the show.
Ah! Frequent flyer up in here.
You are our first guest to be on twice.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's honorific, and then we get your wife for the first time. This show is good.
Like, it's literally verified. She's not just a sock puppet in the background with him making a shadow in his lights.
I mean,
I
for
know,
the
right?
most part, that's what she was until I hired her about a week
Oh.
ago. So,
Oh, well,
okay.
good,
Yeah,
good going, because she killed.
yeah.
I mean,
Thank you. Yeah. She cost a lot, but yeah, she's
Good.
worth.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, quality
worth it.
costs. Yeah.
Uh huh. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do we're gonna do the things that we do, and you've already
All of
done
the
all the
things.
things. So we're gonna start with the
Up and down.
icebreakers. Please pass if we have already asked the question. so we can get
Um,
some new juicy gossip from you.
Okay.
Mhm,
Well,
mhm.
I have a terrible memory, so and
Okay.
I've watched the show quite a bit. So
Fair.
I don't know if I've just heard this question or if it's been asked to me.
The-
So
One thing I
That's fair.
know for a fact is no more Elmo talk. I remember that
Oh, yeah.
very
Yeah.
distinctly.
We don't need.
and I said I would give Voldemort a hug. I did
Yes,
say
Yes.
that.
I recall that. You were the first. Were the first one? No, Sherry
No,
didn't do that.
You know, it's
Sherry-
funny
Yeah.
because people are very much like either like, well, yeah, I'd give him a hug. I'd be like, fuck that guy. Like, there's
Yeah.
two responses.
Why?
Well, it's like it could be worded different where it's like, would you give Voldemort a hug if he was in need? But he's like, he offers you one, and it's like, what's your motives, Voldemort?
That's true.
Yeah.
You gonna stab me in the back?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
But boom. Are we ready, you guys?
Do it.
Yeah.
By now we probably know, but for new viewers, this is the talk show where the dice decide and the guests are the stars. So, this ice-breaking round of questions is going to be decided by the die. Your fate lies in a 20-side piece of acrylic. Big B.
Wait, no, sorry, wrong. My bad.
No, you get it. That was good.
Right? Oh my god, that was my first like really low roll, you guys. It was a 3.
Ah,
So, Big Beaz, if aliens landed on Earth tomorrow and offered to take you home with them, would you go? And why?
in a quickness.
Okay.
In a quickness because I hate Earth. I love some people, but for the most part, no. No. And then I did answer this question before.
I was
you
gonna
might.
say this
Yeah, I was like,
feels
wait a
like-
minute.
Yeah. I said I
So-
would do alien people. Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
did,
right.
and then we all. That's right, because we talked about that being like a lot of couples like caveat, like if they're aliens, it's not cheating, you know?
That's what I
Right,
said.
right.
It's not cheating if it's in another solar system. So
And I mean,
Yeah, I was just so but
Whoa.
we did have a bit from Robbie Rolling to get you to say
oh my
something in
God.
an Elmo voice. So maybe you
apparently
could
it's
tell us.
happening again.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say in an
Oh,
Elmo
don't
voice?
ask him.
Yeah, you should say what. Why don't you tell us what you would say to an alien that said, "Take me to your leader."
Oh,
my
I was
God, hold
literally
on.
gonna have him say something to get his wife going.
Oh my God.
I don't
Yeah.
think I'm
Dirty to her.
prepared for that.
There we go. I'll put dirty her in,
The internet's not
in
ready
Elmo.
for that.
all right. Take me to your leader. Fine.
Okay. Oh my God. Now I'm trying not to do a Mickey Mouse now.
I'm sure either one would be fine.
Yeah, just high pitched is good.
Wait,
We don't know.
Okay. Elmo wants you to take him to his leader. Ah!
That
Why
was
did you
for
make
the
us
bits.
relive that?
We're
Thanks,
all
Rob.
whores on this channel. Give us the bits and do the
Right.
thing.
What you need, what you want, what needs to go. Come on.
It's done.
It's okay. It's
Oh,
fine.
no. Oh,
Okay. Moving right along. Number 6. Okay. I feel like you can have anyone fictional as your American friend.
no. Wow, Shannon.
All right.
Wow.
As your
Just one.
Just
it's
one.
been a day. It's just one.
It'd be
American.
Doug. No, I'm just kidding.
Doug. If anyone fictional as your imaginary friend, who would you choose and why? And they can be from any country,
Oh. All right, okay, so they're not just American ones.
not just
All
American.
right, let's see. Anyone, any cartoon as a imaginary friend? Mm,
Like, I wonder if
Damn.
it's like an imaginary friend.
oh,
Mm.
I know who. For anyone who has seen regular show,
Mm-hmm.
it would be Muscle Man.
Oh,
Or
I love
Skips.
Muscle Man.
Between Muscle Man and Skips.
That's a good
Skips
show.
because he's wise, for hundreds of years wise, so he would be helpful. And Muscle Man just because, whenever I'm bored or out in public randomly, he'll just be like, woo, woo! And then, yep.
I mean, who doesn't want that around, honestly?
I mean, yeah.
So
Yeah.
entirely lost. Oh no.
You need to watch regular
It's
show.
It's a guy with a dad bod that lifts a lot of weights and randomly rips off his shirt and screams "woo" while swinging it around. And then anytime you say something, he'd be like, "You know who else says that? My mom." It just runs around. Yeah.
All right.
That's
all right.
pretty good. That's a good.
The note has been
Interesting.
made. I shall watch this show.
Mhm. All right, your roll, Steven. Let's do one more icebreaker, and then we'll move
Right.
on to the lightning round.
The lightning round. Oh my. All right, here we go. Are we ready for this? Because I don't know if I am. 18 again. I feel like we may have asked you this because I think I remember
is it?
rolling an 18. If you could see one movie again for the first time. Did we
I
ask
don't
that?
I don't think we don't
Okay.
ask him.
If you could see one movie again for the very first time, what would it be? And of course, why? We seriously need to like.
I would
put it
have
on the
to
phone.
say. Yeah, I would have to say. Oh.
Wrong-
Did I touch
wrong
my
music.
phone and it starts making sound? So sorry.
Damn, there's a lot of movies out there that I like.
Like one that you remember a visceral, like watching it for the first time, having an experience, and then wanting to replicate that specific experience again.
Okay. I would have to say one of the ones that pop into my head right now would be Book of Eli.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Because I was kind of half-assed paying attention to it when I first saw it. You know, I was hanging out with a friend and he had it on the TV, and you know, I was not in my clearest of minds.
Mm-hmm.
Been
So
there.
we were hanging out, so I kept looking at it and I was like, "Oh, this is a good movie. This is a good movie." And I was like, "Oh, he's pretty badass doing all that stuff." And then at the end, for those that haven't seen it, that twist ending at the end, I was like, "No!" And then
And then you were like, if I had just been in it so completely the whole entire time, that twist would have like just
yeah,
gotcha.
like I would love to have just watched it again without knowing the ending and actually like watched all of it.
Yeah.
A
That's good one.
redemption watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
redemption
Love
watch.
Redemption watch. I like it. I like the quest for redemption. Okay.
Are we going on to the lightning round?
We're gonna go on to the lightning round.
Oh,
Let's go.
perfect.
Lightning round.
Oh, it's the second half today, if that's not the half we asked.
Hmm?
I don't think. Yes, we did. So I think we should go to the top.
Did we go through all of them? Let's go to the top. To the top!
There's new ones. And Beaz is
7,
interesting. anyway,
12,
so-
orange, circle, 32, fat butts. Let's go.
Lightning round done, you guys. What do you want to talk about?
Well, that's the show for the day.
Okay, let's go.
All right, go ahead, Steven. You can start. Do the honors.
Big Beaz. Do you cover your eyes during the scary parts of a movie?
No.
Telekinesis
Ah,
or
Ah!
pyrokinesis?
pyrokinesis. Yeah, hands down, pyrokinesis.
Villain.
Horrible. I would just be like, hey, get out of my way. So, oh, really? Whoosh.
Stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
That's why I think
Whoosh.
telekinesis would be nice. Like I always wanted Magneto's like
Okay, yes.
ability because like you're in traffic. All these cars have at least mostly metal components. You just like,
Mhm.
bitch, get out the way, and like just move them to the side. Like you don't even have to harm anyone. You just pick up their cars
Yes.
and move them over.
Well, they're not really obstacles if they burn, so.
No,
Fair.
I guess that's where we differ. You can ask Shannon, but I always like, literally, when I'm irritated in traffic, I literally, if I'm by myself or with people, I will just go.
See? See? So might as well just boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
But it always
boom.
starts with the crush. I can't help myself. I don't just gently lift them out of the way. I crush them and throw them away. But
See, and I'm here going like, why don't you just move them instead of crushing them? But
go. Okay.
you know what? But you guys, you have your own
Well,
journey,
you gotta-
and I'm not going to judge.
I'm just saying, you gotta set an example for everyone else. You have to, let them know what's up.
Right. It's
Well,
like
that's not
Sacrifice
true.
one to warn everyone else.
yes. If
That
you
is
don't
a
want the
lot less work.
magpies around, you just hang up a dead one in your garden and they don't come back. You see?
There you go.
Maybe traffic works
100%.
the
Yeah, that's
same.
morbid.
I know,
I mean,
it's
I
so
was okay
bad.
with like crushing cars and killing people,
And
but
my
now you're
little
talking
Swedish
about
grandma
wild
taught me
animals.
that. How wrong is that? Okay. Moving on. Big
All
B
right.
news.
Rush.
What is your favorite Disney or Disney adjacent princess or prince? I'm changing this.
You know what? That's fine.
Okay.
Why don't we just say
I would-
favorite Disney or Disney adjacent character?
Character. You know what? I'm updating
Okay.
that right now.
That's a
No, I'm
good
not. I
one.
can't edit.
Let's see. See, now you open it up to a whole bunch of people, and now I'm like,
I know, we give you
choices.
more options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Should've
I
just
watched
left
Raya
it-
last night, so my answer just changed. But hey,
Oh, that was a good movie.
wow, yeah.
I had my issues with
cried.
it, but because I'm not a big believer in just instant forgiveness like that.
Oh
outta-
yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
outta-
what movie are you talking about?
Raya.
Yes, right in
Oh.
the Last Dragon. Yeah.
My
Really?
God.
I
Yeah.
liked it.
Hold on,
I did
was-
too.
If I had to
was
choose
sad
somebody,
it
I
was
bawled.
Thinking about that, if I had to choose someone, it would be oh my god, I can't remember her name, but the dragon, the last one.
Sisu.
Sisu.
Yes, yeah,
Oh.
Sisu.
Yeah, no, she
Wait,
was
la-
cool.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like-
Yeah.
here's my theory. I'm pretty sure that's why Mushu was a phoenix and not in Mulan, because they were like, "Don't you worry about Mushu. You gonna get Sisu. It's gonna be okay." You know, like
No.
literally.
But that was not the same. That was not the same at all.
But
Like,
I still just
Yeah.
feel like you're
Eddie
literally about to get a
Murphy as a
movie
small
just about dragons.
dragon. Okay?
Yeah.
You do
Yeah.
both.
Hey,
both.
at least we got Coming to America too, you guys.
I enjoyed that. I
I
enjoyed
haven't
that.
seen it yet. Is it good?
Oh my God.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I mean-
for a sequel, it is
Yes.
good.
It's
Well, and
not
like
a
30
T2
years
sequel,
later-
but it's
Yeah.
worthy. Yeah.
It doesn't change. It's not a life-changing movie. It's not gonna make you pee yourself. It's
Mhm.
not, it's not the first movie, but it
Mhm.
is. They could have done a lot worse.
If Eddie
Wait,
Murphy's gonna start remaking movies, I would like to see Trading Places remake.
Yes,
Mm.
and I mean, I'd be okay with a new Nutty Professor. I would be fine with
Definitely
that.
won't be mad at that.
I would be fine with that.
That's
I just need the
fine.
table
I-
scene one more time.
Yeah.
You can get it. There's like 20 different versions of it in different movies.
That doesn't count.
love it. Sherman. Oh my Sherman.
Hercules, Hercules. Yes.
Well, let me tell you.
Okay,
Right.
now I want a YouTube video with that. Only it's Beaz as everybody.
Oh,
I mean,
don't they
I'm
have that
okay
face
with
thing
that.
where you can change your face?
Yeah.
and stuff?
She did it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Don't you
She's
tell me
that
what to
cool.
do. I'm the leader of this. Oh, you need to just stop. My boy Sherman is here, and he doesn't need to deal with all this. It's okay, Sherman, baby. You just go ahead and eat as much as you want. Y'all telling that baby just to eat, and he big as a damn house. So-
So you guys, I knew I wasn't prepared for this.
I've watched that damn movie so much. I love it.
Yes. Yes, work.
I once
Okay.
made love to George Washington. Let me tell you, those wooden teeth felt great. Damn it, we don't need to hear about all that on this show. This is about us and not about your nasty past. I'll cut the hell out you.
Okay, for the record, this is one of my highlights of the week.
No, for sure. I'm just trying to be like, I'm
Oh.
professional.
Yeah. Professional, damn it.
Yeah,
Professional heel.
get a bunch
Okay.
of drama kids together and tell them to act professional.
I know.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I act professional. I do it all day. Look, I'm wearing a fucking
Act
blazer. What do you want?
Oh,
Okay.
oh, yeah.
One more question on the lightning round, and then we're gonna go to break,
Alright.
and then we're gonna come back with lady bees.
Oh.
And testicles.
I
It goes so fast always. We need a
It
6-hour
really
show.
does.
Yeah. Hey, well, I wouldn't mind. Shoot,
Hey,
a 6-hour
hey.
show, I'd watch the hell out of that.
This is actually a really good question for you, bees, because
Okay.
I want to see what you say. What sound would you make if you were freezing to death?
Would like just the act of being cold?
If you were
No,
like,
like you were like
freezing to
freezing.
death in the middle of the maze, just about to blink out.
Yeah.
Man.
Like, but we'll say, we'll do it this way. If you were in a role that was a comedy role, so you could be
Mhm.
like yourself, and you had to act and in a way that you were freezing to death, and they said you need to make a sound. What
If
sound would
you
you make?
were Eddie
That
Murphy
final sound.
playing Elmo.
Oh God, that would just be a haunting sound.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Oh, there you go. I'd probably do that.
Well,
Just
they
that-
For the
can't
record,
that,
nobody
hear
else
what I
heard the voice in the background, so Lady Beaz said, "What?"
say turtle
that-
sex sound.
Yes,
Turtle
the turtle
sex
sex
sound.
sound. You never heard turtles have sex?
Oh yeah, that.
Oh,
Yeah, no, not that part. The other one, they're like, "Ah, ah, ah," like that. I would, if I knew I was gonna die, I'd probably make that sound. I'd just be like, "Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh God, remember me."
I quit.
Can we write that on your epitaph? Like, realize these
Yes.
last words.
You have to spell it though. Yeah, just
Right?
spell.
I feel like there's gonna be some NGs in there,
Yeah,
like
yeah, at least 7. At least
G-
7.
That's borderline the most annoying sound ever in Dumb and Dumber.
Oh my god.
almost.
Almost.
Which was entirely improv, for the record.
I'm
Awesome.
shocked.
Yeah, right.
Okay, y'all. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Beaz, for hanging out. And
Thank
we
you.
will be right back after this break. Go potty, get some munchies, do the thing, and we will be back with Lady Beaz.
Where can we find you, Beaz?
Oh, well,
No!
never mind. Where the hell can we find you? Fine.
Oh,
If you don't know where to find Beaz,
I'm just
you're
trying to
not-
plug people, Shannon.
I'm trying to be
All right,
professional. I'm failing. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Hello everyone, I am Big Beaz. I am busy with a lot of crap right now, but next week you will be able to find me on my channel. Yes, I'll be done. I'll be on my break, so I'll be opening the arcade again. Woo! And I will be playing Monster Hunter Rise with some awesome people, as well as my usual Phasmophobia streams and maybe some VR stuff in there too.
The huge.
Yeah, I'm also in a Sunday game on Dice Tyrants: The Ascended, and I am also in a one-shot coming up next week on this channel. Boom, 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 boom. GM by the wonderful Rob B. Rowland,
Ah!
and I have
Ah.
some very awesome co-stars. Yeah, co-stars in this one shot. Yeah, it's gonna be me. Whoa! It's gonna be Ty. Boom! It's gonna be Shannon. Boom! And it's gonna be the Neff for Neff.
Wow.
Every one of these people has been on my on the show on
Yep.
our. I almost said my show on
Yeah.
our.
So
Okay, it's cool.
yeah, you got like clockwork. That is the name of it. So yeah,
That's
you got
it.
my channel. You've got the Ascended. You've got the one shot, and hopefully more stuff coming up soon. Just follow me on Twitter at BigBeaz_ or join my Discord, and you will get updates on everything when I go live. Boom. Also, before I go, tag me. Feel free to @ me in anything that you want retweeted on Twitter, and I will retweet it for you.
Best
Yeah.
cheerleader ever.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hands down.
Okay, so now can we go to break?
Yeah,
It's not like I'm in a hurry.
I love you. Bye bye.
All right.
Good evening. Welcome back. That was a absolutely hilarious session as usual, and I'm not sure what's going on. We have a conflict of interests. We've got Big Beaz, we've got Lady Beaz.
there?
I love you both, so you can just hash it out.
I don't know, man. We'll.
Well, I'm gonna tell you first thing, Maury. She done came up and she tried to take my man, and I ain't gonna deal with it. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I'll
ooh.
rip your weave out, bitch.
It's going like that. It's going like that. Cameraman pans in.
Lady
Everybody,
Beaz.
this is my wife.
Hello, wife. I was trying to talk to her. Beaz is like, Hello, Lady Beaz. Welcome to
Hi.
the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You're
Of course.
welcome. I think when you're ready, I would really like to kick your husband the fuck out.
No.
No?
No.
You ready? Are you
It's
ready?
not
Can we
up to
kick
you.
him now? He's just
I mean, if
sticking
you-
here.
If you really want
Yeah.
to.
I mean, he's
You
just
get
like a
in,
booger. He's just
Squat
clicking.
around.
She's putting it on
Squat
yeah.
around.
She's putting it on us. Fine.
All right.
You, sir, get the axe. Goodbye.
Act him. Bye.
So you gonna ask me a question?
Ladies.
All right. Are we good? We're good?
Yeah,
Ty?
you're good.
I'm good.
Okay, we're good. Welcome to the show properly now that you're here without that man of yours. my
A
goodness.
jerk.
So, we're gonna do. It's the same kind of thing. Everybody wants to know who you are, and we're very
Mhm.
excited to have you. And I think that we're gonna be like, yeah, when you're like got millions of followers and you're like making
yeah.
bank, we'll be like, we had her on first. So that's where we're looking for. So we're gonna do our icebreaker questions first, and then we're just gonna have a good time.
It begins. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Ooh, my favorite number 8. I hope I put a good question on number 8, or you did. Favorite season.
Fall.
Wait, I lied. That's
Wait.
lightning round. I lied. Stop.
Sorry, she's all like starts to talk, and you're like, shh.
This is much
That's
better.
how
I
we go
promise.
on the show. It's like as soon as the guest starts talking, shut the fuck up.
We're done.
It's like done, quiet.
Okay. All right. All right. I found my place.
Okay.
What fictional world or place would you like to visit, and why?
Oh god, this is so like just super cliche, but like the Harry Potter world, just because that's what I grew up with and all of that. So
Yeah,
Love
a
it.
place where there's like actual magic would be.
yeah, and I hate like saying that's where I want to go just because of all the controversy surrounding it now, but that's
She
Yeah,
can't
well.
take our world.
That's right.
We've.
we've outgrown
right.
her. We've outgrown
That
her.
is
Yes.
that is right. I agree. Like you can't take that. I don't like you, but
Yeah.
I like can't have it.
Like,
It's too important.
yeah. No way.
Okay, I will go with the next one. And ooh, we got an 18. Well, that's what Beaz got last time. We
Mhm.
I got a 20. So
What?
we've got a critical roll.
Oh no.
So it's a little tricky. So either you can ask us any question you want on the list, or you can make one up. And we have to answer truthfully. Or you could share any tidbit about yourself that you want people to know. I know that might be a little odd.
No pressure.
I know. I was gonna say this seems like a big question for someone on their like second question on
And you can
Twitch.
turn it around and put
Right?
us on the spot if you want.
My brain doesn't work that way. so-
Okay.
Right.
Well, then what do we need to know about you, my darling?
I think if you would like, we can totally re-roll.
We could.
Please.
Okay,
Boom.
doing it. 5. What fictional family would you be a member of, and why?
Fictional family.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus isn't a family.
No, I would not be a
Or it
part
could
of
be
that
fictional.
family. I'm not I am not a fan of the Bible. Oops, sorry.
No, I just want to be like, let's go off on that tangent, but let's not.
Road. No restraint.
You are with your people, is all I'm saying.
Good. Man, fictional family. I really can't think of one that I actually want to be a part of.
You know, if you really look at a lot of the show, like sitcoms or even cartoon families and stuff, there's always like some weird, crazy reason why you'd rather
Yeah.
watch them than be part of them.
They're all really dysfunctional, and that's what makes it entertaining. And I've had enough of that, so I don't know if there's anybody like any family unit that I'm like, yeah, that's a good family unit.
I know, because even like wholesome families, like let's say like the Brady Bunch or something, still
Mhm.
like
Too many kids. Too many
creepy.
kids.
Yeah, like
I
they
mean,
share one bathroom.
I would go Steven Universe. I just want to be a Jim in his world.
Oh, that's true. All right. Yeah, and you've got a
Very
Bob's
nice.
Burgers shirt on. Would you want to be a Belcher?
Yeah, you know what? That would work. Out of everybody, they're dysfunctional in like the right kind of way.
They
So-
are. They're lovingly dysfunctional.
It's true. Fun
And
fact,
they really
my
love each
roommate-
other for who they are.
only watches that show. Like,
Only?
if she's in her room and she has Netflix on, Bob's Burgers is on, so.
Wow.
Yeah. I've rewatched the show too. It's really good, and they, you know, like I would totally want to be part of that family too because they like look at Jean, like well Tina, or you know all of them. They're so weird, but
I consider myself very Tina-like, so I feel like that's where I would fit.
I feel like I'm a weird mix of Jean and Louise. But so I got the other siblings covered. We could be siblings. It's just
There we go.
Tina, I got the other two. All right, Steven, why don't you roll her another question?
As you wish.
Do it.
I just got a nat 20 again.
Well, stop it.
Reroll.
You need to play more.
18, are you serious? Reroll. 4.
These
I got
are
a 4,
these
you
high.
guys.
Okay.
Okay. I wish I could roll this high during our damn games.
I just rolled a 4.
Well, I mean, before the 4, Shannon. Say you had no obligations, didn't have to work, and finances were not an issue. What would you do with your time?
Everything. That's just how like there's so many things that I want to do and I just can't because kids, money, time, energy. I would just try everything once. Everything.
Do you have like, say right now I wrote you $1 million. I just gave you $1 million in cash. Nobody wants checks. I gave you $1 million in cash. Like, what would be the first thing you would do? Besides probably scream and be excited.
Jesus, like if there wasn't a pandemic, I'd travel.
Fair.
I want to go everywhere and eat. I like food.
Oh, that is like,
Yes.
I'm going to say 75% of the reason I want to travel is because I want to try food.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's pretty much
Mhm.
like the sites are nice. I love history, but give me some good food, some like really
Yeah.
good fresh bread kind of product. Like
But the
this.
sites with a hoagie.
Herbs.
Heaven. just saying,
Yeah.
just saying.
I want to try all the weird food too. Are you a weird food trier?
Well, I texture issues, so
I gotcha. So it probably wouldn't be like rolling up in like Hong Kong and chewing on like scorpion.
Yeah.
well,
Nah.
okay, scorpion is crunchy. I had assumed, so I can do
is.
crunchy.
Okay.
I have actually tried a scorpion in a lollipop. That was
Me
okay.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Huge thing here in Arizona. We got scorpions and candy everywhere.
But I
Crickets.
can't do like octopus or squid, like that,
Mm.
like rubbery
The
kind of.
chew.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
do it.
clams?
Mm-mm.
No
Mm-mm.
clams.
Mm-mm.
Okay, gotcha. What about mushrooms? I found often people who don't like chewy, weird textures don't like mushrooms.
I can do mushrooms if they are cooked to oblivion, because I like the flavor.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so texture, I gotcha. So you'd be willing to try whatever as long as it's not chewy, squishy, weird, fishy stuff.
Yeah, or like cartilage feeling.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Like when you bite into a drumstick and all of a sudden it's like ligaments. Like
Ugh.
never mind.
don't make our guests vomit, please.
Never
Thank you.
mind.
We only do that on the second visit, and
Oh,
you know.
Right. Right.
And I'm not even drinking. Like,
Oh no!
Next time, darling.
Next
Next
time. All right, so we're gonna let's do one more icebreaker, and then we'll go on to our lightning round, which generally tends to be almost the exact same, just with less words when we ask the questions. So
I mean, we can try really hard, but
why not?
yeah,
We need to just be ourselves
just be yourself.
and tell people tell us not to anymore.
Well, since it's part of our channel,
That's true. Okay. Besides people, so like bees, you kids, all those people. Where? Oh God, I lost my. What 3 things would you make sure to bring with you to a deserted island? Can't even read.
a lighter.
Zippo or Bic?
Jesus.
She's like, calm down, Shannon.
I don't know.
Sure.
If you say Zippo, you also get a free container of lighter fuel to bring with you.
That's right.
Well,
We're
okay.
also hoping to have either Bic or Zippo could totally sponsor us.
I mean, the Roll for Chaos freaking logo or Roll Charisma logo on a Zippo. Yes.
That would look nice.
True. All right, so lighter.
A lighter, rope, and a knife.
Oh my God, you're so smart. So
Yeah,
people
wow,
would be
come
like,
on.
I would bring, my
Sal.
Britney Spears CD, and she's like, rope, knife, lighter.
Survivor shit, okay?
Part of that is because most of the games that I play with Beaz are survival games, so you just kind of get in that mindset.
That makes sense. Are you a city girl or country, or like do you camp or anything like that?
I do not camp because I don't like heat, and I live in a very hot state, so we don't do the camping thing.
Hey, I feel that.
In terms of like living, I like the country, but I need to be close to the city because I'm also spoiled. So
Yeah, I feel that. My favorite, and it's kind of what we have going on right now, I love living in a small town that's like within 10-15 minutes of a bigger town that has like chain stores.
yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, totally feel you. All right, let's do the lightning round. We didn't get very far with Big Beaz, so
We really
could
didn't.
just start from where he left off.
All right.
If you remember where it was, because I have the memory of
Well, we would have left off on number 8, but then we skipped ahead to ask a different one, so we could just start on 8 until we get to the one that was repeated.
Okay.
Okay. So, what is... Actually, we're gonna go to 9, I lied. Your last costume.
That what?
Your
What was
last
your
costume you wore.
My last costume was Diane from BoJack.
Yes! Okay.
That's awesome. I would like to see a
You've made the
picture
coolest.
of that. Yes. Oh my God, I love that. Cake or pie?
Cake, but mostly because I like to decorate cake.
Oh, yes.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Have you ever had a crush on a Disney character? And if so, who?
Aladdin.
Ugh, Aladdin's such a little hottie.
Ugh,
The fez and vest combo.
I'd get me some freaking Street Rat. Let's go.
I was in that movie theater and my brain went, oh.
Boy,
I can relate to that. Relate to that.
so I had my moment was not Disney with boy, it was Willow. Have you ever seen the movie Willow?
No.
You should. It's total like high fantasy ridiculous, but Val Kilmer is in it as a guy called Mad Mardigan. And so he's like this broguish, like sassy kind of jerk with like long black hair and like this thing going on. And I was just like, I don't know why, but I want to look at him forever.
Oh.
Oh,
I know.
we took the kids to see How to Train Your Dragon. I think it was either the second part or the third part. And his daughter, when it was the second part, because he comes out, and takes his helmet off and he's like hit puberty and he's just like, ooh. And so Beaz's daughter, when that happened, she went, oh.
You know how cute. And she's a little, right?
Yeah, she was maybe like 8 at the time, 8 or 9.
That's right there, yeah.
Like, hey.
And
I
he
like
looked at
that.
his face. He was horrified.
Oh, no.
Angry grumble noises, says Beaz in chat.
Something in the background right now.
Beaz gets the shotgun and goes sits on the edge of the mountain waiting for the dragon boy.
Yeah.
Get over here, Hiccup. I'll kill you.
These are sound blocking headphones, and I can still hear him.
That's awesome.
Oh, Lady Beaz, do you prefer to play tank, DPS, or heals?
Hmm.
It could be like any video game or, wherever it's applicable.
B says DPS, but I think tank because I am terrible and I die a lot, so I need all the health. So
Gotcha. You meat shield yourself so that you can like hit them, but also get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can have healers at your back, like, I got you!
Got it. All right. Do you believe in fate?
sort of, not really, kind of.
Fate agnostic?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
Closer to no, but
So you're a scientifically minded woman, I hear. It's always that
Yeah.
possibility. If it's proven to be true, you will entertain and accept that as an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Respect.
I am dying to know, what song do you sing along with every time it comes on?
Hmm. Anything from Adele, pretty much. It's
Belt it out.
involuntary.
You get the whole like operatic, like you got a like thing going on. Like 'cause
Yeah.
I cannot quietly sing Adele personally.
For the
No.
record, I did not recognize her when I saw her after her transformation. I was like,
Yeah. Wow.
You know what? I don't even want to talk about that necessarily because I'm really conflicted about that whole situation.
I am too. I saw her and I was like, wait, everything you told us.
Like, you said it was okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Yeah,
You
but
wanna
no,
let
for
this
real.
was just so unexpected, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm like conflicted. I you know, like, I mean, health is most important, but you can totally be healthy and be a little fuck, you know?
That's right.
Like,
Yeah.
so like, there's like, you know. Anyway, we don't. I love Adele. I'm glad that she is healthy. She shouldn't even look like her though. Like,
No,
it
she
was
really
like a
doesn't.
weird. Like, I'm like, that's not. It's not.
It was
that's not my
weird.
Adele.
It was like, oh gosh, what's her name? Little squinchy face, played Roxy Hart in Chicago.
Oh, Renee
Renee-
Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger. Yeah, what? What? Okay. I just had to put that out there because
She still says she didn't have any work done, but she looks like a completely different person. so I don't
Lies.
know how that
Yeah,
happened.
like-
It's weird when that happens. When they're like,
I
"We
just
haven't had
lost
any
some
work done."
weight.
It's like, well, then
and
what
I'm an entirely
happened?
different person.
Yeah, what happened
What?
to you then?
Why did your features change?
Yeah, like how come your nose lost weight? How does
Yeah,
that
what?
happen?
Your
You know?
cartilage shrunk? Come on, girl.
Right? Hmm.
Sorry, Renee. We love you. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh yeah, please sponsor us if you want to. I don't know what you sponsor us for. We could sing Chicago songs.
My husky is not being quiet. I'm
If
sorry.
It's okay. If Voldemort offered you a hug, would you accept?
No, he looks like he smells.
That's ironic though, because he has no nose, so he
I know.
literally can't smell.
Well, wouldn't that be a part of him that might smell?
Yes,
Maybe.
like it would
It's
just
just
be like that.
Orifices that rotted off of his face and exposed themselves?
There is nowhere for the nasal drip to go, so it just sits in there and
And have you ever actually thought about what his voice would actually sound like without a nose?
It sounds like
I mean, it would change everything you know about him or feel about him at least.
It's magic, okay? He has
Okay,
magical, intangible
Sure.
sinuses,
Yeah.
okay?
Magical missing appendages. Is a nose an appendage? I guess it's not.
no. Yes?
No.
No.
I mean, it
No.
protrudes from your body, but you can't move it.
I
mean, you
now I know
can.
some people who see. Mm-hmm.
But I can't move the tip. Like, I can't just, like, wiggle its face.
I don't know. We're questioning a
You
whole
got
lot
Lady
right
Beaz over there trying. That was
I
cute.
don't think it's an appendage.
now.
I don't think so either. All right, your turn, Steven.
I want to skip ahead. Can we skip ahead?
You know what? You do, you boo.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
As long as Lady Beaz is okay with that. But
Oh, okay. Let's figure out a little bit more about Miss Lady Beaz. Lady Beaz, how would you rate your karaoke skills on a scale of 1 to Mariah Carey?
Like a 4?
Okay, what if you were drunk? Does that make a difference?
It does make a difference.
See?
Perfect.
Now you're Mariah Carey. You see?
And I'm
You
gonna
see?
guarantee you're probably giving yourself less credit than you deserve. So I'm gonna bop
Yeah.
up that 4 to a 6 and probably that 6 to an 8. Just
I'm
my
gonna
own
take it to Gaga. Like, that's way above Mariah to me in my book. I'm sorry.
Gaga. Okay, I mean it depends because Gaga doesn't have the same kind of set of pipes as Mariah.
Okay, but Mariah Carey's pipes are sort of due to like a deformity. It's not
Oh.
necessarily like a talent thing.
Shh, actually,
Really?
Mhm.
She's a mutant.
I guess, sure.
She go to Xavier School for the Gifted because that would make my life.
I was today years old when I learned that. Like I had no idea.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that either. I just thought she was amazeballs.
I read
Thanks
a
for
lot
ruining
of
it. I really
random
appreciate
things.
it.
Sorry.
No,
wait,
don't ever apologize.
Like literally, I lost track of her when the album Butterfly came out when I was a wee little lad, and ever since then it's just like the Christmas song. So, in all honesty,
Well, I mean, have you seen one of her latest performances are just awful. Like it's just she's like, okay,
Oh,
I'm done.
no.
Thank you.
oh, let's change
Okay,
it. Should
we
swap
will
it up, like
change it. Can we do
Beyonce
some-
or
We
Ariana.
can do Beyonce. What about like Whitney Houston? Let's pay homage
Whitney.
or something to the past.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we're like out of time, but it's our show, so we don't care so much. But we're gonna ask
Yeah.
you one more question.
Okay.
Because this
We
is too
can.
much fun. And then yeah. So did you have another question you wanted to specifically ask Steven? Or should I random? Like, or do you have something? Does the audience have anything they would like to ask Lady Beaz? We can open this
gosh,
up
I'd love
just
to
for a
know
minute
this.
while we're doing the thing.
First answer wins. Make it a race.
Make it a race.
Let's see what
Do
we
it
get.
because we have no time.
Gotta
Well,
spice
let's
it
do
up.
one more question. Steve, why don't you ask a question while we're waiting for chat to get their shit together?
Oh, when is she gonna stream? When are you
Oh.
gonna stream, girl? What's
That's
happening?
my computer. I can't do anything on the one that I have right now because it just freezes. So I
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Reason's getting that. So, and then Mick Sherry asks, "Will you adopt us?"
We have a
Please.
really small house, but a comfy couch, so sure.
That's what that's important.
Dog pile.
What's the most? Oh, come on. What's the most embarrassing thing you don't mind sharing about bees? Asked Ty. You're very welcome to
Oh,
just say skip
yes.
for embarrassing reasons, but I'm also kind of curious, so I'm gonna ask anyway.
Most embarrassing thing. I mean, the problem is that he's shared like everything pretty
He is
much.
a sharer. It's true.
Or I've shared in chat, so
Anything that needs reprising. I mean, it
Hmm.
doesn't have to be new. There's gonna be someone out there who doesn't know.
all I can think of is one time he couldn't find the can opener and he was trying to open a can of spaghetti and he was just stabbing it and I was like, hey babe, you might not want to do that. And he's like, it's okay, it's gonna be fine. I'm like, babe, you really don't want to do that. And he's just like,
Oh no. What happened?
and it literally exploded all over the entire kitchen, himself, the ceiling, like I mean anywhere that you think that spaghetti sauce could end up, that's
He-
where it ended up.
He cleaned it up himself. Yes, like
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm just
wasn't
gonna
good.
set a can of spaghetti sauce in the background every time I stream with him now.
Just like spaghettios raining down. Let's see. There was a good one. McSherry says, "What's your favorite thing to bake?"
I like trying new things, so anything that's complicated, I want to see if I can do it. Like I'll get really mad and be like, forget this. I don't want to do this, and then it turns out I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad. But what I'm known for are my cinnamon rolls.
Oh.
I make
I
really
love
good.
cinnamon rolls. Are they yeasty cinnamon rolls?
Yes,
And you
very yeasty.
Fry them, and they're like chewy and delicious. Oh God.
Yes, gooey in the center. Yep.
Oh my goodness. We've all everyone has talked about carbs today.
So my
And-
address is
All of them. Okay, I think that is it. We had questions from the audience. We had you oh wait, one more. Doyle asks, sweet or unsweet tea? But I already told him he knows the answer.
It's unsweet.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet
I
tea
can't do
is
the.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a sweet tooth, but sweet tea, I'm just like,
I
give
can
me
do
a
Arnold
soda.
Palmer's, but not sweet tea.
Yeah. If I'm gonna drink that
Yeah.
much sugar, I need a soda. Like I want a pop.
Mm.
Like I want something to make it worth it.
I don't even drink soda anymore. I can't handle like Sprite or Coke or anything like that anymore. It's just like sparkling water and water. It's kind of sad.
Well, that's
but
good.
Good
Hydrated, and that's important.
So,
Hydrate, kids. That's
I have a final question.
Ooh.
Where do you see yourself in this world in the future?
Oh. Oh.
Where will we be able to find you?
I don't know yet. I have some ideas, some things. I was thinking about a podcast for the children of I don't want to say this in a bad way, just crappy parents, but like super crappy parents.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I am the daughter of a convicted rapist, and I have learned how to move away from that. So I want to interview other people that have come away from things like that. So
That's amazing. You should do that. You should do that.
I'm working.
Let me know if I can ever help you go do
like,
that in
yeah.
I will
whatever
do that.
way. I'm here for
yeah,
that's amazing.
I'm there.
I will watch at least. That's
Oh my gosh. Speaking of side note, I just found our violence prevention scenes from drama.
oh no.
I found
Oh.
the VHS.
Steven, no. That's not relative to Lady B. She's
I'm
the
just
guest. We
saying.
don't need to
Side note, I remembered it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't ever have to talk about those. When we were in theater,
Oh,
in high
okay.
school,
Yeah.
and we're kind of we did the whole early 2000s, late 90s schooling time. So it was all about like prevention of this and that, and DARE, and the war on drugs, and all this. So we did like
Oh.
scenes.
Fun fact, Beaz and I, our high school, the one and only play that they did before they fired the teacher was a Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh my god. Well, if you're gonna go out with a bang, I guess. No pun
Were
intended.
either of you in it?
I was. I don't remember if he was or not.
Who were you?
Who were you?
I was just some random. She had
One of the party
teacher had. Yeah, the teacher had her favorites, and she was involved with some of her favorites, so that's who she cast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it
I mean,
wasn't
maybe
just
a
like
dragon lady, but it wasn't like that.
it wasn't like a prude school where they were like, oh, Rocky Horror, clutch my pearls. It was like, no, you're doing bad thing with students, you get out.
Oh no, it was both. It was both. It was you're messing with students, and why did you do this play? So
Wow, dude. Damn.
Right
Oh,
at the end of the
Beaz has
episode.
linked your channel in the chat, so everybody click on Lady Beaz's. Is that your Twitch channel and your Twitch? Well, he
You know,
said
right
when you go live, we're setting you up for success, girl.
goodness, no pressure, no pressure.
Oh well,
It's too late. I'm following. It's done right now.
No, really, I don't know. I get feelings. It's woo woo and it's silly and it's stupid, but I get feelings about people, and I got a good feeling about you. I do.
Mhm.
At the very least, I just want to hang out with you more.
Me too. Me too.
Yes,
Yes.
you did it,
Oh,
Steven.
I had a good time. I had a good time.
She likes us.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go. We're past time. But thank you, Lady Beaz, for coming on the show. We're honored that you were comfortable to come on and you worked through it and you got here and
Comfortable.
you did it. So thank you, Big Beaz, for coming. Also for being on for the second time. It's always a blast. And
my
thank
God,
you. Right? This show always goes so fast. And thank you, audience, for coming and hanging out and being part of this and being part of the community. We love you so much. You don't even know. And if you have any people that you would like to see on the show, people that you'd like to have in the hot seat, you can send us a message, either LDeviant Devil Steven or myself on Twitter, or Twitch, or wherever you
All
can
of
find
them.
us to send us a message. Send us a message there. Let us know, and then we'll reach out. We'll pull the ass up on here too, and we'll we'll talk to him. So, anybody else want anything to say before, or have anything to say before we say goodbye?
Thank you so very much. It was an absolute hoot. It was fantastic to actually meet you in person. I hear nothing but good things, which is, I guess, is a plus, right? But I want to hear some bad things too eventually, so we have more conversations to be had. But thanks so much. I loves ya.
All right,
Have a
bye,
great time, guys.
Yes, we'll make you come back. Don't worry.
Oh, you know it's already done. You're on the ledger. So.
All right, bye everybody. We love
Bye,
you. Have a
guys.
good night.